Oh, people,
Sorry.
sorry. Work got away from us today, and yeah, so we are here. We see you in the chat. Thank you. Um, just want to say, boom. So yes, as Leroy says, hello, fellow chatters. I think we just need to get SJ a laptop so that she can get into
No,
the
it's
chat.
fine. I'll do it with my phone.
Okay.
It's fine.
So, how you doing, everybody? You all seem to be doing fine. You seem to be doing much better than we are. Let me just flip the microphone source. Oh, hello. This is not working.
What's not working?
This is not working.
This is because we've been trying to get something else to work.
No,
Oh,
it's not picking you up at all.
ah, ah, ah. Is it working?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, apparently it is working.
Yeah, through here.
Ah. Oh, my word.
I don't know what is going on with this now. So we've been trying to fix. I don't know what I've been trying to do down here, to be honest. And yeah, this is not working very well at all. Microphone source is all wrong. Um,
But can everybody hear us?
yeah, but I think it's going through there, and everyone's in the chat having a great time. So we should just leave you all in the chat. I'll just let the stream run and take it from there.
Well, the Bruins are with. I was going to unbox them yesterday morning and we were going to quickly record a video, but something happened. And today, the day has just gone like that, so I still haven't unboxed them, but I will do it tomorrow because I can't wait. So yeah. But yes, thank you. They did arrive on Monday. How is it Wednesday? It's like, it's weird because every day is sort of merging into one if people can hear me. But yeah. What do I need to do, Mr. B? Can people hear me? Yeah, Mr. B has had it. He's gone. Apparently, I'm speaking to everybody quiet. I don't know why I've got to do it. Why have I got to do it quiet? Because they're more low. I don't know. Can anybody hear us? I have a very stressed this I'm going to be fine. Oh dear. I got the email.
I need you to tell me if it says the mark size changes.
Where would it say it?
Tab it hasn't.
No.
No, you have to illustrate. Yeah.
Primary input changed.
For some reason that USB port's not working.
Another one?
Yeah, the Mac is dying. Mac is dying. It's like very old.
This is gone apparently.
Yes, I know. Right, what camera's over there?
That is the camera on here. Sound is now okay.
This is ridiculous. Oh, this is doing my head in, people. I tell you what, don't ever work with. Yeah, get me a beer, SJ. Actually,
You want a beer?
I do.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Yes.
Any preference?
Yeah, I'll have one of them orange ones.
Jeez.
I definitely need beer. I need lots of beer right now, people. The Mac is somewhat dying, and I was also trying earlier. I've got an old video game capture card, and I was trying to get that to work so that SJ can play Skate 3 and entertain everybody, such as yourselves. So yeah, yeah, I see it's all going on there. If anyone is interested, I did get a very successful email from Board of Southsea today, late in the afternoon. So if anyone wonders, I did fail, as I said this morning on Flatspot, for those mids. But yeah, I've Board of Southsea came through, so shout out to them, and shout out to the Nike SB UK. Exactly, the Griffies. Yes, that's it. Sorry, brain was not functioning.
He was proper grumpy this morning.
I was grumpy because I'd went through, like, so on
Proper
note,
grumpy.
I'd gone through, I did in basket, I was halfway through checkout, and it crashed. It crashed, and I couldn't get back in, and they had the double capture thing, but I think even like that didn't work. So I think Alwyn might have said, stores be careful because there are many bots out there. There are many bots that are obviously helping us all. So, well, not helping me. I wish I'd bought one. At some days, I do think, should I buy one? And then I'm like, no.
We have enough problems with Stream Elements bot.
We do have enough problems with the Stream Element bot. Here in the US, is cancelled.
Oh.
Oh, right. I don't know. Is this true? That's crazy. I did see as well, actually, yesterday on the Nike UK website, the European website, they had those muslin dunks for a very short period of time. Weren't available in the US either. So yeah, that was interesting. And what else did I see?
You saw the blue ones in that pack.
I saw the blue
I
ones
can't
as
remember what
well.
they're called.
I saw them on Cali Roots. Not a site I'd naturally visit, but yeah, I saw them there.
That's not a UK site.
Yeah, you did pitch in for a charging cable. The cable is working well. This time around, yeah, this time around. Hey, Jay Dillon. Yes, COVID-19 is generally screwing everything up for everybody, isn't it?
Yes. How is that? Is that better? Are you feeling better for that?
Oh God,
Less grumpy now from one sip?
I am very happy with that. The pack is dropping tomorrow on Focus. I think, not 100% sure. Um, it's going to be dropping it all over the place this week. I also noted that the Isle Blazers are on. They're on flat spot. No, Jay Dolan, you haven't missed much, really. To be honest, you've missed me getting grumpy. You've missed all kinds of technical errors. I don't know why. It turns out I think one of the USB ports on the Mac is starting to have a little bit of a wobble. So I'll fix that at some point. Yeah. So what I did want to do was last week I thought it was quite funny, or I found it funny anyway. I thought we'd have beta of the week.
Beta of the week.
Beta of the week. We have beta of the week on Wednesdays, and I have to say, I was inspired by a post I've seen on Instagram this week. It's a mid as well, so I brought out some mids that I beat a little bit. They were my favorite shoes for a while.
These are pretty grotty.
They are grotty. That's why this feature is known as Beta of the Week. Dum dum. Beta of the Week. Dum dum. Right. So that's weird, isn't it? So these mids and what? So I think they were like a wolf grey, and let me just check. Here's a stupid thing: is I still put paper in them. I've still got paper in the toe box there. What have you noticed, SJ? Ah, yes. Okay, yeah. We actually haven't put the lights on behind us either. Oh, we've gone for red. We've gone for a real red.
Oh,
Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so let's flip cameras because I want to see if we can. Oh, not that one. No one wants to see that view. Let's flip to that camera. There we go. Oh, that camera's all in a weird.
what on earth have you been doing down here today?
Well, I was trying to set up your streaming. There you go. That's a bit better, isn't it? I was trying to set up like what would be your SJ's streaming setup. But there we go. So we're going to take that in there. It's not really going to see under this light.
Do I need to put another light on?
No, we'll go back to the front. We've really not planned it well tonight. We've really not. So have a look at that. What I really like about that is the mid panel. That panel there, that perforated leather. Perforated material.
You actually skated in these.
I did skate in these as well, yes. And that doesn't happen very often these days. Yeah, I love these. I love the color. I love grey. I'm a bit disappointed on the yellowing of the midsole, but they have been beaten somewhat massively. The heel, if you take a look at the heel there on this Beta of the Week function, you can see it's wearing out there. I haven't gone through the main sole yet, but that feels super thin, super thin. Like I wish they'd do this one again. I really love this shoe. It's so clean. I was looking for the year.
That's what I was looking for. So these are actually UK 11 because I actually thought they looked pretty small.
They're 2012.
Yeah, they are.
2012. Oh my word. So that's 8 years. And to the point where I wore them so much and laced them so tightly, even like the eyelet is ripped.
Well, it's not even that. It's just the laces are just like screwed.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah. And Jay Dolan's got me as I was going to guess 2012. Yes. I knew you'd know, Leroy. I knew you'd know. Levi. Um, yeah, that the heel drag is a funny one. Like, I tell you what, I'm terrible at doing. I'm awful at the foot brake. I'm awful at it. I've never been any good. Uh, which is not good when you're going down steep hills. I can tell you. I don't know what it is. Flat foot there. I'm just not good at it. Never was, never will be. I don't think I'm ever going to properly learn how to do it. Anyway, so yeah, I think the other cool thing Alwyn sent me today. I don't know if you've all seen on Nike SB or Nothing. The next Kevin Bradley.
Oh, I missed that. I haven't really been on Instagram much
Oh,
today.
it's a bit of a special one.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's a special one. Have a look on the message that we got sent. I tell you, because it links to Nike SB or Nothing. You know what? It's a blazer, I think. It's got straps. Is it loading, SJ? Is it loading? Come on, come on. Anyway, so I would take a look out for that. Like, I am super in for those. Super in for those. Special. No, it's not good for shoes, but it definitely helps. Yeah, the very.
They look like a.
Levi, don't be cheeky.
They look like a an extension of the Ben and Jerry's pack.
Yeah, like
Don't they?
they're very nice, very nice. And
I'm just thinking of little fluffy clouds looking at that swoosh.
yeah, oh, the little fluffy clouds, they go on forever
Forever.
and ever. Anyway, I can't do that. One of my boots are the Bronco Reverse Supers from, and they're still going strong. That's nice. What I want to know then, Alwyn and Leroy. Oh, I love the Velcro, Levi. I love the Velcro. I want to know how you guys managed to not go through the soles then of your shoes.
Yeah, because I think it's down to the way people walk and stuff. Because
And Blackberry Prosie's definitely right there.
Because I mean, you can really see the wear on my shoes.
Oh, completely.
So I obviously walk a bit.
I'm just heavy in my feet.
Yeah,
I'm just heavy.
Well, that's true.
Just heavy. That's not funny at all, but I'm finding it funny. Yeah, so I think, as I said, today I was, as well as working, I was figuring out how to get the Xbox to work down here. And I think until we upgrade the capture card, I think I've found a way. So we will be entertaining you as well, or SJ will be entertaining you, and I'll be co-piloting.
Are we actually doing it on Pint of Stuff then?
Yeah, we're going to do it on Pint of Stuff. My dad is ex-army, so always told me not to drag my feet. Well, that's a funny thing is, so when I went to military school just to expose that piece of information. And when I got there, they told me that I walked on my tiptoes. So I had to
You do walk on your tiptoes.
I had to very consciously, and I still occasionally consciously think about heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. And so I think I probably overcompensate for that at times.
But actually, now you've said that,
I do walk on my tiptoes.
No, you do kind of like bounce.
They told me off.
It's like Tigger bouncing along. No, but the heel toe thing, to actually walk properly.
Yeah.
Because obviously I went through this in physio.
Yeah.
You have to really think about it. It's weird to like walk.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like jump. Well, it's a funny one, really. I don't know. I suppose you just learn to walk, don't you? And then and you don't really think about it once you get past the learning to walk. And this isn't really what we came here to talk about, was it?
And if you didn't hear, I'm just responding all the way back to Alwyn's question.
What?
I haven't unboxed the Bruins yet because we actually want to do a proper video of them.
Definitely.
Just because I think the leather's going to be really nice. Which we had planned to do yesterday morning, and I can't remember what happened. Did we end up both being on course?
Yep.
So we were going to do it tonight, but then the day's just gone.
Yeah.
So we will do it tomorrow, hopefully. So I haven't opened them yet.
Not hopefully. We're going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to make you get up really early.
No.
Yeah. And we'll do it really, really early.
Got to take troublemaker to the park. You forget.
I forget that the dog needs to go to the park. Now, the dog is actually settling into this routine quite well,
Debatable.
although he's still barking like a lunatic in the morning when every van that drives past. Yeah.
Basically, between 9:30 and 10:30, he thinks every van or every noise on the street is coming to see him and to take him out for fun times with his friends.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I was just thinking, what else, like shoes news? Have you? There's a lot. Like I think as you know, COVID's basically putting a dampener on stuff. I am really impressed that lots of stores are getting stuff done and finding ways. I think it's going to be learn to be light on your feet. You know what though? I think it's just like there's light on your feet, and obviously you learn to roll a fall. I did used to be able to fall quite well, because I fell a lot. I don't know what it is. Like
He's not light on his feet walking around the house.
Oh, that's because I'm running up and down. There are them furry things coming out the Grateful Dead pack. Yes, I really like those, Levi. I think we pulled them out last week on the stream.
You did.
Um,
Has there been any April Fools today that I've missed? Are you going to belch?
No,
Is that what that face was?
I was just thinking, has there been any April Fools? I don't know. Has there been any April Fools? Step down flat too. That helps. Yep, it definitely does. I think like I don't know if anybody follows Braille skateboards on YouTube. I do, and they become really big. But obviously, their mission was basically to get more people skating. So we started Braille really to help people skate and actually give break down how to learn tricks. And I just watched a fascinating interview with him, or just like a video about them today, and chatting to the owner, and I just thought it was really fascinating. Oh, yes. Boom. There we go. Yeah, and I thought it was kind of fascinating that that's the approach that they were taking, and that he still thinks like that. So he has, even though they've grown to be really massive, they've taken no investment. I just thought it was really interesting. April Fool's is me getting new dunks today. Boom. No picture. I'm told mid, but it's a USA only.
What is it with USA and mids and not a European thing?
Well, it's a larger market, and maybe they're harder to make. I don't know. Maybe they don't make so much money on them.
Who knows?
You know, because there's more parts to them. eBay is rubbish at the moment, isn't it?
I would say just everything's rubbish at the moment.
I think like I was quite pleased I got the Border Southsea one, and I only found out that they were doing that draw from the Nike SB UK Facebook group that obviously that Levi's he recommended in the podcast. So that's where I found the link and learned that they were doing that, and filled it in straight away.
So I think it's only you and Jay Dolan that got them.
Really?
Yeah. Because I told you that my friend Steve didn't get them. He messaged me today.
Okay. That wasn't the Spaniel, okay. It wasn't the Spaniel, okay. Yeah, so we've got that. We've got so we've got the Bruin to unbox. We'll have that mid to unbox. So we've got that to do. We will get you to do an on foot, and we'll try and do a thing there.
Well, the weather's meant to be okay this weekend, right?
It is supposed to be all right, so we could film something in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done a yard one for ages, because we went up the garages last time.
Yeah, we've got to stay indoors.
Stay indoors, stay safe, as they say.
Yeah, the Griffies.
Yes, the Griffies. I don't know why it keeps going through my mind.
What?
That they're called the Griffies. I'm really intrigued to see the quality of the leather. Not getting the new Blazer Edge colorway then. I'm not, because
You got the Griffies.
Because I got the Griffies. If I hadn't got that that mail from Board, I already said to SJ at lunch.
I'm gonna buy those because I didn't get the other.
Oh, you do take.
It's true. You're in such a grump.
Hey,
I should film you when you have one of your grumpy moments.
or just when it is like when everything is the world of sneakers is turning. Is I know that this, SJ, you're not into them.
Yeah, no, I think I said it. I, I did like the grey, but they don't have them in my size. I'm like,
Have you looked on size?
no, I don't want to buy
Why don't you want to buy stuff from size, SJ?
because I don't.
Why is that? Because you don't.
I said this on Sunday, I think, with the other white ones that have the lime on, the white and lime. It's that inside, that sort of toweling cotton wool thing. That's why I don't want them, because I will wear them so much they will look disgusting.
Yeah, but that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a difference between looking worn and looking like filthy dirty.
I don't think they will look.
I think they will.
Really?
Just because of what happened with my other blazers, the orange label blazers.
Don't forget to talk into your mic.
I did talk into my.
That's kind of it, Alwyn. It's a difficult. It's unfortunate. I actually, because it is 20 years of size, I suppose, were they always JD Sports? That's the question.
I think it was.
Like, I don't know. I don't know the history. Like, were they always? I don't know.
I actually, well, I think I've only bought one pair of sneakers from size.
Really?
Well, particularly over the last, since we've been back from the US.
AJP.
The only pair I bought from there was the Tyler the Creator Golf Le Fleur.
And they're very nice.
They are very nice, but it was a very peculiar shopping experience.
I can't remember the shopping experience.
Well, I did like a click and collect thing from the Carnaby Street store, but they took like 3 days for me to be able to collect them.
Really?
Yeah, it was really bad. It wasn't a great user journey / experience.
Okay, that's odd. That's odd.
There we go.
Sorry, I was just fiddling with.
This is a boring stream.
It's not boring. No, I was just like, I was just curious. Like, obviously, JD Sports is not exactly, what we really look for all of the time. I just noticed that I'm being picked up. I'm picking up on your mic, SJ.
Again, it's because you're so loud.
I'm not that loud down here. Honestly, I did have a noise gate on, but yeah. So yeah, it's so basically, Levi, I'm not getting them. I'm sure I'm gonna regret this. Well, Alwyn, we didn't know about Attitude a great deal then. Now we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever get any Golf Le Fleurs back in, SJ's your lady there.
I love my.
Yeah, they are epic. They are epic. I always wanted you to get the more straw looking ones, which you never got in the end, did you?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get them.
I think you were in one of those moments of, I don't need more sneakers, which is peculiar for a channel that mainly talks about sneakers. Yeah, it's an intriguing one. Like, I don't think I could wear them.
What?
Like your Golf Le Fleur.
Well, you don't like I can't talk.
Come on, I know, and just to rub it in, SJ, Alwyn had them in your size. That's funny.
You don't like Converse lows.
I don't.
They screw your ankles.
They chop my ankles a little bit.
Yeah.
I do have from a good few years ago a pair of, I think that they were a limited Converse skate shoe. They came with a t-shirt with like a Union Jack little tab on, and they've got a little bulldog thing on them somewhere. Love those. I don't wear them that often because they're a little bit worn in.
Oh yeah, they're well nice.
Yeah, I think the beta of the week next week. We should we
Yeah.
should get those out again because they're really
They
nice.
are really nice.
Really
I've
nice.
forgotten all about those.
What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I've been tinkering as well with some more images for things that I might put on t-shirts. So I was doing that early yesterday morning. I'm thinking shoe boxes is my next thing to take a picture of and to manipulate in Photoshop and do some work on. And I might have a sweatshirt on the way, so we'll see how that print comes out.
Hang on, is this sweatshirt for you or for me?
This one's for me, but I can order one for you, SJ. I wanted to see what the print was like before we got you one. It's on its way. It's in the post.
Is this an essential item?
Every item is an essential item. I'd buy that merch. The thing with the merch, everyone, at the moment, Joe, just so you know that, like, so I'm going to be honest. I can't screen print, so it is a kind of a like they're printed in super low volumes. Actually, they're printed on demand. So I don't know one of the reasons why I'd like to go and check is I just want to test what the print quality is like in Europe. They're the stuff comes randomly from Latvia, but they have assured us that they have all the relevant COVID 19 precautions in place. In the US, they have locations for printing away from the really scary places. And again, they've put they've put in the right backup. So
what really scary places? Everywhere's a really scary place.
Right, I think New York's not having a great time, and I think parts of LA are not having a particularly great time. So they've been moving their print locations so that they don't need to make people come into work. And they do have a location in Mexico as well. But I'm testing. I want to see what this top looks like. I think it's and let's just see what Alwyn's talking about here. Also, the Golfer Fleur burlap plaque had a Chuck 70, which was as dope as the one Stars cut strip. Yeah, so New York and Cali are bad. Although I was talking to a guy in San Francisco this morning. Well, not this morning, his morning, and where they are directly, they seem to be doing all right. Obviously, they've been on lockdown. Interestingly, a little bit longer than the UK. And he was saying that most people in his neighborhood they are abiding. I think obviously the big worries for San Francisco and LA in particular, they have massive homeless population there.
Well, they've been trying to get everybody off the street in San Francisco, haven't they? They had their first death last week, I think.
Did they?
Yeah.
It's kind of shocking. So, thoughts with all of those people. In fact, thoughts with everyone, really. Yeah, it's very strange times. But, I think, we see places like Korea starting to, get a handle on it. Places like, across China, they're starting to get a handle on it. In Taiwan as well. So, I think that there's hope there. I just, always thoughts with my friends in America in particular.
And our thoughts with our friends in Australia.
Yes, and Australia as well, actually. Yeah. Sad times for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the we've had a few. Oh, so you're Blackberry Posey. So you're in Northern California. I'm going to say it. I miss the Bay Area. Although I'm quite glad we're not there at the moment.
I'm glad we're not there at the moment. Although I don't know, we'd just be indoors.
We would.
So it'd be no different to being here, really. Yeah. Yeah,
it's crazy, Levi. Yeah, what we're seeing. But yes, it's yeah. So we'll see what this. So that was not where I thought that conversation was going. So yeah. So we'll like the sweatshirt is literally in the post. It's I'm expecting it to arrive Saturday, so that'll be a week. When did I order it? Sunday night. So yeah, a week, and we'll see. And Philadelphia is getting crazy as well. Yeah, it is everything. You know, it's funny. I like part of my job and SJ's job. You know, we're on calls with different people all around Europe, and I'd say the start of every call we spend 5 minutes talking about how's it going where you are. Um, and I think people at the moment are just feeling comfortable. You know, they just want to get it out, talk about it a little bit, and then we move on to other things. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Although you have a colleague in Sweden, and she was telling us that they're not in lockdown there yet.
No, they're not in lockdown. And she actually, when we were on a call earlier, she went outside and showed us basically almost like food trucks outside where she lives, and people going and getting food and stuff from them. It was a bit bonkers, but yeah, they're not. Even though our company there are shut down and everyone's at home, people are definitely not in lockdown. They're still going to restaurants and still doing all the normal things.
It's crazy. It's crazy times. Yes. So I can also report everyone
Is that good?
that SJ bringing me this clockwork tangerine.
Did it take the edge off?
It's definitely taken the edge off. It's relaxed me a little bit. Yeah, it's weird how a half a can of beer will do that. Yeah.
You are funny.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, do I? Don't know what I'm doing.
Oh dear.
My team look at me like I'm an idiot when I occasionally do that.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised.
I occasionally do that, and I'm sure they just go, "Oh, God, what are you doing? What are you doing?" So yes, so yeah, I'm working on some new designs. As I was saying, I've obviously done the Dunk sole. I've got the Blazer sole. I'm going to work to. I took a picture of these boxes. I'm going to try and get all of my beaters together.
Do a beta pick.
Yeah, like literally, like throw them on the floor and take a picture. I just think it'll look kind of interesting. I'm curious as to how it'll turn out. But yes, I'm finding, I don't know, I feel like I need to be more creative at the moment in one way or another. You're being creative. You're like cooking up a storm at the moment. I have to say, like, I know I'm drinking a beer right now. I am going to come out of this having lost weight, because I'm eating super healthy right now.
That's because I'm like cooking amazing food.
Yes, it's amazing. And this isn't. It isn't a cooking channel.
We're not doing another cooking video.
No, we should do.
Again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
And
Yeah, so I actually was going to use this as a little experiment to see if I could get like back to American fit.
right.
But I've got quite some way to go because I got on the scales the other day.
No. That's because you were wearing shoes.
I wasn't. I was wearing socks.
Okay. I'm trying to find it like you're wearing shoes. And I suppose at some point as well, like, you know, we've got Easter coming up in the UK next week. And, you know, it's a public holiday. Can you believe it? I have taken an extra day off. And I think I might sort my shoes.
Oh my God.
I know. It's like one of the random things to do. But I was like, I really need to organize them.
I wanted to do some painting over Easter.
No, that's
but
dull.
That's not going to happen.
That's dull,
is
SJ.
it?
That's
'Cause
dull.
we can't get paint.
Let's do something shoe related. Let's definitely do something shoe related.
Thank you, Jay Dolan.
Yes.
I also post what I call some shit dinners, which are our leftover ones that normally get lots of laughs from people that know me.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm not a bad cook.
No, you do all right. You do all right, girl. And in case you were wanting to come to this, like the Wednesday Waffle, to talk about sneakers, just so everyone, like, it is supposed to be where we just waffle.
So is everybody actually wearing proper clothes and sneakers,
Yeah.
or are they all in loungewear and PJs?
Like, or the other question is, because you're all indoors, will there be a video camera when you sort your shoes? You know, Jay Dillon, I hadn't anticipated doing that.
You could do a time lapse
because they're in two different locations.
Ah, yes.
But you never know. Yeah, actually, we'll do a time lapse of that. Because what I want to kind of, get all the Dunks together, all the Blazers together. all the Janoskis together, and then all the other randoms and maneuver randoms, and then I want to get all the beaters close to each other, even if they're cross blazers, Janoskis, and dunks. It's so dull, isn't it, everyone? Like, does anybody else just like occasionally just go and sort their shoes? Because I'm assuming like they must do, and Strix is definitely on the loungewear. But I suppose I was actually leading to the question, SJ. So, because we're all indoors, are we like wearing some of our more favorite sneakers because we know that they're not going to get like dirty or anything?
Well, we have been, but because we've been in and out.
Shirt and tie, Jay. Oh, you must have been working again, Jay Dolan.
Yeah, but because we've been in and out, I've been taking. I have been taking my shoes off and wearing slippers. I must admit. To be honest, my feet were cold today. I should have put some sneakers on.
Yeah.
It was flipping freezing this morning. It's like -2.
So and Keith in his work clothes at work. Well,
there we go.
Yes, it's wearing whatever as usual. I just don't wear suede when it's raining. But Levi, you're in Sheffield. Doesn't it rain all the time?
Well, to be honest, this is kind of what I'd wear to work. I probably wouldn't wear these jeans because they're like super scruffy. But
now that's like, I'm curious as to what Pal Peralta t-shirt it is, Alwyn. and Levi's calling me out. Nah.
And I've got on. What else have I got on? Oh, I've got my fashion t-shirt underneath.
You're thinking of Manchester. That's very true. That's very true.
Sunny Sheffield, isn't it?
Isn't it sunny Sheffield? But no, I want to. Oh, it's a Caballero. Nice. I really need to get a Lance Mountain one. Had a Tony Hawk one a lot, like way back. Way back.
Back in the day.
Love that. And I always wanted at the time a Mike. I think it's Mike Vallely. I never know actually how to say it. Had the elephant on it. Amazing.
You like elephants?
I do love elephants. They know stuff. Elephants know a lot of stuff.
There we go.
Yes.
Where's this all going? I feel
it's not going anywhere. That's the point. That's the point of a waffle. Is a waffle just meanders and does this
meandering.
It's a meandering conversation as it just goes around the place. So yeah, I think probably either tomorrow or Friday evening. Yeah. Oh, you've got that. That's a super fire tee. That is. I daren't ask you if it's an original. From then, maybe it is. I wish if I had an original from then, I wouldn't be able to fit in it. But yeah. So SJ, you may see her pop up on this channel streaming. Now it won't really be sneaker content or sneaker waffle. There will be a tenuous connection as we attempt to play Skate 3 tomorrow.
Hang on, tomorrow?
All Friday. What?
I'm just like, I might not have time.
Are you nervous? Look, we made you as a skater the other night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did, and we're both wearing Janoskis.
We are.
Because we haven't sold enough boards in Skate 3.
And we were both wearing an anti-hero top.
Yes, and let's have a look. Yes, yeah. I was a small then as well, and I'm now an extra large, so that tells you a lot. But that's more because I'm a lot taller these days. Not that. And Jay Dolan was playing Skate 3.
See, I've influenced somebody to play Skate 3.
It's a great game. It still plays really well. I did make the Bones X in it, so that's on SJ's board actually, and she has a tattoo of it on her arm. In the game.
I'm not going to get my palm tree tattoo this year, am I? Jeez.
And what else? Oh, I've also been playing Burnout Paradise Remastered, which is a stupendous game.
Coming to Switch soon. 2020.
There you go. Anyway, we haven't turned this into a gaming channel at all. It's just like what? So people.
Oh dear.
So I think like because obviously I lost all of the pizzazz and energy that I had intended to bring to this stream tonight.
You had pizzazz and energy.
No, I never had pizzazz and energy, SJ. I think we'll call it a night. Thanks all for dropping by. We'll keep doing the Wednesday waffle.
We'll be more organised next
I
week.
will. I'll probably get it to start at 8:15. That should give us enough time to get stuff done. And then we can take it from there. But thanks all for joining again.
Yeah, no, thank you, everybody.
And thanks also, and RIP Jeff Grosso. We'll just put that on the screen there. Oh, that's not good. Won't stream properly at all. That's not good, Leroy. So yes. So just big shout out to you all. And yeah, I think that's it for us tonight.
Yeah, no, thank you everybody for joining. I
Yeah.
hope everybody has a good rest of the week.
And we will see you properly on Sunday.
Yes, but we will be organised.
We will be a lot more organised than we are currently. And there'll be a new podcast out on Saturday.
Yes, and it's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a very good one. They've all been good.
Yes, they are amazing.
But this is a really good one too.
So I'll do that, and we'll hopefully be recording another one on Saturday. The attendee of that, the interviewee, the person that we're chatting with on Saturday, we will. I'll send you some details. I think I got something to work. So, and you know who you are. So yeah. So anyway, I don't know what else to say. I think goodbye, good night, and
enjoy the rest of Wednesday day or evening, wherever you are.
See you later, people.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.